Okay, so we just reviewed the findings from that CAISD study visit. They were in China back in July, right?
Yeah, July 2025. Checking out tech hubs, Zhejiang, Shanghai, Shenzhen, places like that. Looking for AI, smart sensors.
But what they really zeroed in on, kind of fundamentally, was blockchain.
Exactly. Not just as tech, but as this essential digital trust infrastructure. That was the key phrase.
Right. The foundation needed to, well, bridge the digital divide, especially for things like smart agriculture.
Which is critical for sustainable development.
So let's assume folks listening know the basics: decentralized ledger, distributed, all that.
Yeah, let's skip blockchain 101.
The core features that matter here for CID's mission are immutability and transparency, right?
Absolutely. Data gets recorded. It basically can't be changed afterwards. That creates this solid audit trail.
An undeniable record, which is exactly what you need for, well, smart development projects.
And that feeds directly into one of CAISD's big priorities. The agri-food chain.
Farm to fork traceability.
Right. True farm to fork. We're talking a complete digital history, not just tracking the end product.
And this is where it gets really interesting, integrating IoT sensors, you know?
You're recording super granular data right at the farm level.
Like what specifically?
Things like soil health readings, fertilizer logs, even seed origins.
Yeah.
Then, as it moves through the chain, you add processing info, storage temperatures, real-time shipping logs.
So you, the consumer, could literally scan a QR code on the package.
And see that whole verified journey.
Yeah.
From the field onwards.
Wow. And the impact of that is pretty clear, isn't it? Better food safety, for one.
Definitely. There's a contamination scare, you can pinpoint it instantly. But it also tackles fraudulent labeling.
Like passing off regular produce as premium organic.
Exactly. This provides verifiable proof.
And this brings us to the inclusivity piece, which is so central for CAISD. How does this help, say, smallholder farmers?
Well, often they struggle to prove their quality or methods, right? They might lack formal certifications or market power. So with blockchain, they can use this verified farm data, this immutable record, to demonstrate the authenticity of their goods. Organic, sustainable, whatever it is.
Which means they rely less on intermediaries, maybe get better prices.
Precisely. It potentially opens up access to higher value markets. And that same data, that proven track record, could even help them get, like, digital credit or crop insurance.
That's a powerful link. And you mentioned this extends beyond agriculture.
Yeah, if you think bigger picture, this trusted layer is crucial for digital governance too.
How so?
Well, think about secure digital identity systems, foundational for accessing services. Or in e-health, you could use smart contracts on a blockchain to, say, automatically process medical insurance claims securely.
Okay, but we need to be realistic here. The sources pointed out some major hurdles, didn't they?
Oh, absolutely. Implementation isn't easy. The biggest one is probably the garbage in, garbage out issue.
Explain that a bit.
Blockchain guarantees the data hasn't been tampered with after it's recorded, its integrity. But it can't verify if the initial data put in was accurate in the first place. If a sensor is faulty and logs the wrong temperature,
then the blockchain faithfully records the wrong temperature, immutably.
Exactly. So data input quality is paramount.
And then there are the infrastructure barriers, especially for those smallholders we want to include.
Yeah, reliable internet, affordable smartphones. These are still big challenges in many places.
Plus the whole energy consumption thing, right? Doesn't that clash with the sustainable development goal?
It certainly can,
Yeah.
especially with older proof-of-work blockchains. That's why the shift towards more energy-efficient methods like proof of stake is so important. That was a clear takeaway.
Still, the sources highlighted China as really pushing forward, integrating blockchain with IoT and even satellite data as part of a national strategy.
Yeah, they're quite advanced. The Alibaba Food Trust Framework is a good specific example they mentioned.
What did that do?
It essentially links everyone on the chain: farmers, buyers, certifiers, regulators. They're recording things like pesticide use, organic certifications, all verified on the blockchain.
So, boiling it all down, what's the key lesson here for Santa S and maybe for listeners interested in this space?
I think the main point is what they called farmer-first digital inclusion.
Meaning,
these tools can't just be imposed from the top down. They have to be designed with farmers, focusing on accessibility, actual usability, and real benefits for them.
co-design is crucial.
Absolutely.
So, wrapping up, this deep dive really underscores that building this kind of decentralized trust infrastructure using blockchain is fundamental for inclusive and genuinely applied smart development.
It is. But maybe the final thought for you to consider is that the technology alone isn't enough. The real challenge and opportunity is translating this into action.
Action like what?
Like focused policy advocacy, getting pilot projects integrated into, say, regional innovation agendas, SADC, the African Union, building those local public-private partnerships needed to actually adapt and scale this potential region by region. That's where the transformation truly happens.